tell me, you were saying something about you need like 1 million to 1.5 million, right? So
Yes.
this 1 million to 1.5 million, how many, I heard you calling it, is it cases or boxes? What are you calling it?
Bundle.
Eh?
Bundle, ma.
Bundles. Yeah, so how many bundles can you buy with 1 million or 1.5 million?
Okay.
Your
If I'm going to buy
audio is very
directly,
low. Can you speak up a little or go?
if I'm going to buy directly
Uh-huh.
from the supplier, the
Your audio is still very low.
shirts
I'm not sure. Is it me? Can you guys hear her very well?
get me.
Sometimes it's me. It's my own phone that is doing this thing. Please
Hello,
give me a
ma.
thumbs up if you can hear her very well, because I'm struggling to hear her, but I think sometimes it's on my own phone. Edith Augustine, don't depend on the comment section to find love. If you're trying to find love, come, let's talk about what you're looking for. So Tochukwu, I'm sorry, give me your first name one more time. What's your first name that you go by?
Tochukwu Tochi,
Tochi.
or they call me
Okay.
Tobeke.
All right. So how many
Okay,
bundles
ma.
can you buy with 1 million?
Now, if I have 1 million, I can buy 30 bundles or 33 bundles
So how many bundles do you think you can sell in a month?
in a month. 60 bundles to 70 bundles.
Okay. So you were selling previously, right now you are selling about 40 bundles a month, right?
Yes,
And you
ma'am.
think you can increase that to 60. So let's talk about your profit margin. If you put 1 million naira in buying bundles and you can buy 30, that means you're going to need 2 million naira to buy the whole bundle
60.
for that month. So your goal is to buy, sell, buy again before the month ends, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so 2 million put in. How much do you think you can sell that 60 bundles?
Okay, on each bundle, the profit margin on each bundle is 5,000.
So 5 times 30 times 60 is 300.
300.
Oh, you were making
That's
300K before.
that's just for shirts. I sell leggings, I sell biker shorts, I sell collar neck tees.
Okay.
But I want to focus now on just t-shirts. Because
Okay.
when I moved down the north, I found out that the leggings don't sell as much as it used to sell when I was in River State.
So what I'm struggling with here is that right now you already shop with about, I think you said 1 million, right? In a month, you buy about 1 million a month, but you buy it 2 times. Is that right?
Yes.
So you spend about 1 million a month right now to shop, but you're already making about 250, 300K. So if you're
Yes,
going
ma'am.
to add a million into your business, or maybe another 500K into your business, and you're still making an amount of money, I'm struggling to see the value of that capital investment in your business. So help me see
Okay.
it.
Now, if I have more funds, I would focus just on t-shirts. Now, I'm going to buy the luxury t-shirts. I'm going to buy the crew neck and the round neck. Now, the round
Okay.
neck, when I buy for 30,000, I sell for 35. The crew neck, when I buy for 33, I sell for
Oh, now you're
45.
going back, you're going back to singles.
No, bundles.
Okay, so that's bundles. Okay, so that's still
Yes.
5K profit margin.
Yes, that is for the round neck. For the crew neck is 12,000 profit, 33,000 to sell 45.
Okay, I think I see a
I
little bit of
wish
what
that
you're
I could send
saying.
you pictures. I wish that I could send you pictures of these shirts. They all come in
it's
bold.
fine, and we can do all that offline. We can do all that offline. But I think what I need from you is, because now you're kind of telling me about different things, right? Because
Yes.
when I asked you, you were selling about 40 bundles a month. How many bundles will you sell if you start buying, 1 to 1.5 million instead of just 500K at a time? You told me you sell 60 bundles. And if the profit margin is only 5K, then that's not adding up, right? Because your profit is not going to increase that much. But now that you've added to tell me that, okay, you're hoping to buy a different kind of t-shirt,
Brands.
and the
Yes,
profit margin
different.
is 12K. I think we need to understand, like, how many bundles of each are you going to sell, right?
My laptop is.
So how many bundles are you selling? The crew neck right now, the one with the high profit margin, are you selling it right now?
Yes, I sell that.
How many bundles of it do you sell a month right now?
That one I sell sometimes 5 bundles, sometimes 7 bundles. But the
Okay.
round neck,
So if we extrapolate that, if we increase both, so you were selling 40 of the other one before. This one you were selling about 7 of that 40. So let's just round it up and say 8, right? 8 out of 40 is like 1/5, right? So if we extrapolate that to 60, 1/5 of 60 is 12. Okay, so 12. Now, if 12 bundles, you're getting 12K profit margin. That's 144K. And then the remaining 48 bundles,
28.
48, because I'm doing out of 60
Okay.
now. So the remaining
Okay.
48 bundles, you're now making 5K. That's like
That's like 240 or thereabout.
144, 48 times, that's 240. So together now we're talking 380. So it's a little bit more, but it's still not a lot more. So what I think that, I need for you to do is this. You're already doing good business, right? You're already doing good business. And the addition that you're going to add with this class, I think that it will increase your sales. But what I believe is that for you to really have a partner, because when you think about partnership, quite honestly, you need to really think about somebody is going to give you money, right? So now
Okay.
you are growing and you hope to grow some more. But from your immediate growth, you have somebody else to be accountable for, somebody else you have to split profit with, right? So it's
Yes.
very important that if you're going to take money from somebody as a partner to do business, that you can see the growth that money can give you. Because you don't want a situation where you already imagine yourself with that 300K every month you're making, right? Somebody will not give you money, you will still make about 300K. Then you now have to give person money again. It's not like, is it worth it? And this is where you kind of start struggling to pay back or struggling to be able to make the partnership worthwhile for the person. And you don't want that, because let me tell you, the truth is that for someone that has a growth mindset, this first step of growth is in the, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Early 30s.
Early 30s. Okay, so from the grand scheme of things, this is still like the beginning phase of your growth. You understand? So one thing you don't want to do is burn bridges. So what I want you to do for me is this. I want you to think about, right, what is number one, the minimum amount of money that you can take now directly to the source. So what is the least money you can take to Onitsha and it will still make sense to buy directly from the source? That's number one. Number two, as you are, getting ready for your class, your class hasn't happened yet. And as you do your class next week, I want
Yes.
you to really estimate now what is a more realistic amount of bundles you can really sell in a month. Because I think that number needs to be higher. I think the number needs to be higher than 60 for you to really be able to make good a partnership. Because right now, I'm guessing you have about 500K to go to Onitsha, right? Yeah. So because the reason is that if somebody invests, let's say the minimum, you come back to me and you say, you know what, if I only have 1 million, I think I can still do a very good job with going to select a source. I can tell you maybe that might be a good way to start. And the reason is because the person that gives you 500K will be expecting a less amount of your business, right? And a less amount of your profits. So that if truly all you do is just increase your sales by 20K bundles and 80K profits, right? For lack of a better way to say, it will be easy for you to make good that partnership. The amount of money you need to give, maybe like, if they give you 500K, the calculations you might do is that, okay, they are getting, let's say what, 20% of the profit. So maybe you are giving them like 40K versus if you have to give them all the 80K addition you're making. It doesn't make sense for you. Does that make sense? So think about those two numbers. Send me those two numbers. Think about it critically. What is the least amount of money you can take to Onitsha and still be able to do very good business directly from the source, right? Get a good amount. And then second, what is the more realistic number of bundles you can sell by having that class and having some of those students buy bundles from you? I think it's more than 60. So share those two numbers with me because I'm really interested and I would like to do business with you. And then also, let me also ask you this question. If somebody, like you came to me talking about 1 million, 1.5. So let me go to the highest number. If somebody was to invest 1.5 million in your business right now, how many percentage of your business will you give them for that 1.5?
Okay.
And I think the easiest way to think about giving somebody your business is how many percentage of your profits would you think is fair to give to them every single month?
Every month for a particular period of time.
So that's the thing too. If somebody is buying into a partnership with you, you are not just getting a loan.
Okay.
They are going to be constantly doing business with you.
Okay.
And there's a plus or minus there. The plus is that you're going to have an additional person. So that means the person, you have to make sure that it's someone who can bring something to your table. Definitely, number one thing they're bringing is money, right? You need money to grow. This growth might be today, right? Tomorrow, there might be another level of growth. And that same person might be able to come in, right, as a partner. Because, for example, if you have 30% equity partner with someone, what does it mean for you? It means that, yes, you're going to part with 30% of your profits, but every single time you have to restock, the person is responsible for 30% of the money to go to markets, right? Okay. So if you need 1.5 million, for example, all you need to bring is 1 million. They have to bring 500K. Do you understand? Okay. So now you're in partnership with them. And that's what a partnership means. A partnership means that you can grow your business with somebody else by your side. But unless you buy them out of that partnership at a particular point in time, they are in that business with you forever.
Okay, ma'am.
So that's something to consider.
Okay.
Right? And that's why it's very important for you to understand where you are, because you now know, okay, this is what I really need. So this is what I can give this person so that I can get what I need.
Okay. I have a question.
Okay.
Now, at the end of the money should come at the end of the month.
Sorry, say that again. The money what?
That's the money should be given to my partner at the end of the month, where we sit down, remove all
what you guys agree.
expenses.
It can be every month, every quarter, what you guys agree. But I think like every month is probably what is more straightforward for a small business
Okay.
because you go to market often, so it's good to have check and balances often.
Okay, but that should be done after expenses has been
Of
minus
course.
from
And
it,
give me a second.
everything.
Let me get my headset so I can hear you better.
Okay. You want to see? Stop it to read
I
this
don't know
book.
why my phone gets like that. Every once in a while, when I'm on live session, it
Hey,
just the audio.
NEPA has done the worst.
This is better.
That is a
Oh,
lie.
your own side, NEPA. At least your phone is even still working. This one, I was using Wi-Fi, so when my own NEPA went, my phone just died. I was like, "What is going on?" but yeah.
NEPA, oh, devil is a liar.
And let me give you an example of how a partnership works. And this is for everybody who is watching and who might be interested in this. So let's say right now you need 1.5 million to go to the market, right? And
Yeah.
somebody comes in and they say, "Okay, I want to go into partnership with you." The way to think about it is to think to yourself, what is your business really worth to you? And people can
Okay.
say, this is my livelihood, is worth 100 million naira. But of course, if you think like that without really putting any logic to it, nobody's going to want to do business with you because if it doesn't make sense, nobody's going to buy it, right? But the way to think
Yes.
about it, maybe like let's say you're making like 250, 30K a month. So if you're making, let's make the maths straightforward and say 250. So 250 is about 3 million in a year.
Yeah.
250K a month, about 3 million in a year. So if somebody comes to tell you right now, okay, I think your business is worth 3 million, for example, right? Or I think your business is worth 5 million. Let's use 3 million because 3 million is literally what you, if you hustle for a year, you will get 3 million with your business, right? Someone says,
Yeah.
I'm going to write you a check of 3 million right now. Just give me all your business contacts and you can move on. I'll take over this business from you, right? That's really how people sell business. Not that you say that they say they are billionaires. Most times, people become billionaires because they build a business, right? Somebody else come and buy that business from them,
Off
but
from them.
they still have the brain they used to build that business, right? So even if they
Yeah.
give the person the business and walk away, they will still go and start another business, maybe even something similar. They can sell it again. You understand what I'm saying? How you sell business 3 or 4 times? That's when you say someone is a billionaire. So let's say somebody tells you, okay, I think your business is worth 3 million, right?
Okay.
So I'm going to give you 1.5 million naira. But that means I'm buying half of your business. So me and you are going to go into this business 50-50. But I'll
Okay.
hand you 1.5 million today. That 1.5 million is yours, right? And then from the day you go into the partnership, right? So now you get 1.5 million, you go to market. This is now, your business. This is now you and this person, you are now partners. So after you do that 1.5 million business, you make a profit. Up NEPA, you make a profit of, let's make the math easy. I say 400K, right? You make 400K. That 400K now, and that is why it's important for you to pay. That's why I asked you to go and get that. How many bundles? Because think about this. If we evaluate your business as 3 million now, and we go into a partnership 50-50, and I give you 1.5 million, if the only profit you make is 400K, by the time you share between me and you are in our loss. You are now
Yes.
making less than you were before the partnership, and that is not okay. You
Yeah,
want to
that's true.
grow with the partnership. You don't want to reduce. Do you
Yes,
understand?
that's true.
And that is why, for it to make sense, you need to know how many bundles you can sell so that you can really know how much of the business you can give away. So let's
Okay.
do a little bit of better math. Let's say you go with that 1.5 million, right? Or maybe they give you 2 million. You go to market with that 2 million and you are able to make 3 million, for example, right? If you go with
Yes.
2, you can make 3. Then your profit now together is 1 million. So by the time you give them 500, you take 500. You are making more money and they are making money. But the next
Yes.
time you need to go to market now, that 2 million is not going to come from you. Only 1 million needs to come from you. 1 million is your own. And they don't bring that 1 million and you're only going to the market with your own 2 million, right? Then you're going to take out their 1 million from there. But I think the most important thing to understand is that with the partnership, you now have somebody that you and them can grow together. But the next time now you can say, sis, I have 2 million. So if you really can bring 2 million, we can now go to 4 million. I think we can do more. Do you understand?
Yes.
So, and that is how you grow your business. So you can make more money with that partnership because you have access to make it. You have access to more money because you have a partner who can always bring money for you to go to markets.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'll be expecting those two numbers from you because I
When
will.
do I send
I mean,
Do
send
I
it
send it
to
as a message?
send it. You can transfer as a message. But my Facebook Messenger right now is I don't see you. You might send a message. I might get it or I might not get it. So send it to adajohnsonglobal@gmail.com. ADA Johnson JOHNSON global@gmail.com. And just
Okay, ma'am.
in preparation for potential partnership, I want you to also make sure you have an account that you use for your business, right?
Yes.
So I want you to also send me. You can block out everything you need. Like you can block out your address. You don't need to show me your address, all these kind of things. But I want you to send me 6 months of bank statements to show me the numbers of your ins and outs for your business, like how much you're selling right now and how much you're buying. Okay.
Okay. The question, please. You said you asked me two questions. Please, can you go through it again?
So the first one is what is the least amount of money that you need to go directly to the wholesaler, right? And the second question, which is the more important question, is how many bundles realistically, just kind of fill out your students and see how many bundles you can potentially sell after this training class by having the students who will be buying directly from you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, and I look forward to continuing this conversation because I think that you're doing good business. So, DCK,
Thank you so much,
okay?
ma'am.
All right, bye
Yes.
now.